Hey, 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 welcome. You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larissa Vakulina. I go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time. And here in this show, I talk about success, not success only one-sided on a business or your profession. I talk about success in all areas of your life. And here I share with you some tools, tips, techniques, methods, and inspiration and motivation in my own experience of how I got to the stage where I create success in all areas of my life. So today, I just come across a very interesting quote about a question that not many of us asking when we choosing our career path. So based on my own experience of being involved in a career that had no heart in it, I would like to share with you, even I had success with that choice. It actually eventually drained my life. It is took my health, well-being, and it actually take my happiness and joyfulness from my life. And like when we just think that career that we choose will give us means to live, we really need to be careful on how we really take that step. So many people ever ask this question. So I remember that back in my country, it was common that parents would choose career paths for their children. So no surprise that we have so many lost and unhappy people. So I just would like to share with you that when we take in our career path without having our heart in it, it is so hard even to take that first step. It is hard to go the day in and out of doing something that we don't feel connected on that deeper level. And also, it takes so much effort for actually liking it. So for many people, motivation in choosing career path is level of salary, the level of bonuses and positions and roles they play. And of course, it is on a deeper level, the intention of choosing it is not really sitting and based on your longing, on your heart desires, and on your longing to actually what you want to do. So I would like to really just read you a quote that I come across and that inspired me to talk about this today. It was written by Carlos Castaneda, a scientist and anthropologist that actually came into this science very strongly and was very criticized back in 1960. What he wrote about it is a very deep truth that we all need to start to pay attention. If we're not, well, we're gonna to suffer in terms of our health, our happiness, joy, our expression of ourselves. What he said is like, before you embark on any path, ask the question, does this path have a heart? If the answer is no, you will know it. And then you must choose another path. The trouble is nobody asks the question. And when a man finally realizes that he has taken a path without a heart, the path is ready to kill him. At that point, very few men can stop to deliberate and leave the path. A path without a heart is never enjoyable. You have to work hard when you taking it. On the other hand, the path with heart is easy. It does not make you work at liking it. Isn't it that resonates so much with many people that are taking the career path that are actually based only on on this materialistic advantage or the award level that they expect that career path to bring back. So I also would like to share with you how it seems like that disconnection from our heart. How does that happen? I have my 6 grandchildren visiting me and staying with me for 1 week every school holiday, and I really have deep connection with them, and we have a lot of discussions about about what they would like to do and how they see themselves and what they would like to become. And you know what I noticed, that when they have been 5 or 4 years old, there's no hesitation. There's a clarity of what they would like to do and who they would like to become. They would describe it, expressing with that passion, with that energy of knowing. They know within themselves that they like to do something, that they really would like to become. Let's say my granddaughter Maya, she always was telling me that she would like to be an inventor. I would ask her, what do you invent? And she would say a very interesting out of the box ideas that eventually right now she is 9 years old. And when I asked her about, are you still would like to be an inventor? She just turned to me and she said, I don't know. So to me, it indicates that our socializing, our social consensus on how we consider and see the world and how we understand it makes a huge suppressed effect on the children when they grow. So I would like to bring another quote of the same person about that. And then you will understand that really we need to start to change our educational system. We need to start to take it in a deeper level of how we bring our children, in terms of how we suppressing the impulse, the natural desire and passion of these children to become something. And when they grow and realize that this is something is not agreeable by the social consensus, they become doubting themselves in wanting to do that, right? So the quote is like, our normal expectations about reality are created by social consensus. We are taught how to see and understand the world. The trick of socializing is to convince us that the descriptions we agree upon define the limits of the real world. What we call reality is only one way of seeing the world, a way that is supported by social consensus. So can you see the connection here, and how we out of misunderstanding, trying to teach our children about the world and how we all see it, and we teach them that this is the only way we understand and look at reality. So I just was really kind of surprised to see how from 4 and 5 year old children become doubting and actually dropping the idea that was before for them very exciting, to have to comply with the consensus of our society. It's a very sad reality that we are having right now, but I believe that it is slowly changing. In my own personal life, I experienced a very deep crisis of reinventing my career from what I used to have and what I would like to be. And I fully listened my heart of dedicating myself into that connection of my heart to what I'm trying to do, to what I'm doing. I become a healer. I am coach, mentor. I'm helping people, and I'm serving them into connecting to their own hearts and choose the life and career paths that they would connect their heart into. And I unfortunately don't have a lot of time today because grandchildren are outside having their own time. Hopefully it's sunshine right now, but it was very, very foggy tonight. And this morning was really thick fog, which is beautiful, of course, but was wet and a little cool. So I would like to just highlight these 3 points after the discussion that I have here today. Is that, firstly, ask yourself a question now. Does my career path is having heart in it? And if the answer is no, have the courage to choose another path, to connect to your heart, and have that longing to start to be expressed out into the world. You will free up so much of your valuable creative energy. You wouldn't believe that. The energy that you try to put into liking what you don't have heart in it, here will be freed up for your creativity to create something amazing. The second point is, yes, like if the answer is no, well, have the courage to look and reinvent your career path. And the third point is that careers that don't have hearts in them are barely surviving. There's gonna be time, and right now, soon, these careers are gonna to die. So they're not gonna be holding anymore this advantage in terms of if they not having connected to the heart. Even the careers of lawyers or accountants or financiers, all the careers need to start to reinvent into them and put your own heart into it. Well, then this career would bring your health back, would bring your happiness and joy back to you, and you would create many tenfold benefits and values for your clients. And you would have so much creative energy that would cover all of your areas of your life. You will start to feel joy and health and happiness because you start to do something that you love so much. Yes, I can see, guys, you hear MJ. Angela, thank you so much for coming in and joining me today. You have that, yes, MJ saying, don't let your career meet you by chance. Absolutely. Like, how many people are choosing their careers only because it's convenient, only because it brings some amount of money that people expecting from it, only that it brings some kind of status, some role. So all of these things are important, but they are not close to what your heart can bring if it is in your career. So I would like to wind up today. And Angela, thank you for being here today with me. I really appreciate your support. And yes, follow your passion. Unfortunately, a lot of people having the passion, and they holding that passion, thinking that one day they will start to do it, because there's some kind of inconvenience, there's some kind of barriers or some sort of blockages that not allow for people to start to do this from the beginning. And when people are young and children, like, do you see what's happening with children? How easy they losing their passion because they are taught at school and to look at the world and themselves in a certain particular one way. So thank you so much for being with me here. And also, I would like to mention that I'm working now on the Askaram method, the program that will cover many aspects of our life and how we can create success in all these areas. And one of my modules called Strategic Happiness have step-by-step guidance and step-by-step process of how you can start to build your career with heart in it, or if you have the career that don't have heart in it, how can you actually start to put your heart into what you already have, but with more creativity and with more enthusiasm, with more optimistic outlook on that particular career. So I will come back again and talk on different subject next week at 2 p.m. South Australian time. And I'm so grateful and happy to have you here with me. And I'll see you next week. And I would like to put some music on. Thank you and bye.